Dollar. Okay. I know I just got finished making another video, but I am sitting here waiting on the rest of the people that come and visit me in the morning to go and, well, I visit them, but we meet up and just talk and pray and just lift up their spirits and give them some necessary things that they need, like toiletries and stuff like that. Okay, so I talked about truth in the previous video about truth and how some people reject the truth and some people when you accept the truth and what you have to do. This video I wanted to talk about the power of truth, the power of standing in truth. After I acknowledged what truth was, and saw what, what I was getting into, I really had to make a decision because this is this is a tough arena. And anytime you're doing something that is good, that is for God, you will literally get attacked, and you are serious and you are really into doing something to help the lives of others, you will go through a heck of a lot. And not only with other people and other things, but God will make sure that like he will get you prepared. I think this was all my preparation time to know and understand the spirit, because honestly, I was really unaware. Like, I knew it, but I really didn't. I rejected it, and because society tells you to, and I was going more on textbook and things of that nature, when God let me know what I was supposed to do with my life. This time, God showed me, like I said, he showed me how to follow him, how to stand on his word, which was true, and not look at man and outer appearances. Standing in the truth, in the truth, helped me overcome being alone, help me overcome being standing out. Like, I would stand out a lot because I would just do stuff right. Like, even in school, like, I would just do stuff right. And when you do stuff and you're really, really good, you're gonna look like you are this overachieving person. People used to call me this overachiever. I just was trying to do right and kept, to the best of my ability, and kept going. And some people are not gonna like you for that. They're not, and during this time, it helped me, standing in truth helped me to understand that it is okay to stand up for what is right and not be ashamed of it when other people turn their backs on you, when other people disagree to what you're saying. You don't have to people please and say that, oh, it's okay, or pacify it and say, well, maybe what I know to be true is, not worth it, just making this person happy. No. God got me into a place to know what truth is, and not to rely on other people to tell me what truth is, and when he tells me to be assured of it, and how to let go and how to walk away. Okay. I want to give a little bit about how my life has taken a huge turn, and I always say that. Okay, so when I got hired with NPR, And God was just telling me like this. I knew that I was gonna be a reporter anyway, but he was like, this is not it. He told me to get up and leave. And when I went through that, it was like I had just got back on my feet and got balance. When I say balance, I started accumulating, stuff that I needed. I started getting my mind back ready. Excuse me. And recovering from homelessness, And God told me to leave. And I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to support myself again? Like, how is this even happening? And it hurt me. It hurted me so bad. I said it hurted. It hurt me so bad. I was like, I can't do it. Then I was like, it was God just pushed me like go, and I left. Now, I got backlash. The person that was ahead of NPR in Chicago, she was really like going in on me. When I say going in. And like who do you think you are? You're just some pageant. When people forget you, the next year they'll forget you. And I was like thinking in my head, like, yeah, she's true, and I wanted to be like, well, I'm sorry, and I really did want to say, well, let me try again, let me go, and she's like, you need to stay here and you need to, get your priorities straight. And I was like, okay, and then I was like, no, because I knew what truth was. So long story short, I ended up leaving because I'm here. And I was like, God, did I make the right decision? And I kept questioning God, like, God, did I make the right decision? Because I'm sitting out here talking to all types of people and, and doing this, and these people are treating me horrid. I can't even get a job at McDonald's, and it's not like I don't have a college degree, and it's not like I don't have a high school degree, diploma. And it's like, I graduated high school with honors. It's crazy. And, yeah, I could not get a job. So, and I was like, I begged people to mop floors to get money. Like, it was crazy. Fast forward, I started seeing that some of the avenues, some of the places that God was positioning me in, He took care of everything, all my needs. Now, I didn't have the lucrative job, but like I said, I had something better. I had, a roof over my head to where it was better than the one that I would have been able to provide for myself. Well, I can't provide for myself anyway, though, but because God gives you everything and nothing is mine, and understanding that is. But this one was greater than the home that I had before going into homelessness, coming out of it, and after. So, not only that, God supplied for me to where I was able to eat at places and go to restaurants that I probably wouldn't be able to go to, wear clothing that I would not be able to afford, or if I did, it would have took a lot out of my money, a lot out of my paycheck. So God really supplied everything for me. My needs were met, and they were overflowing too. Not only that, some of the people going into this arena, because I didn't have the experience. It would have took me years to get this experience, and going through it the other way that God designed for me to go through it, I was able to get the experience firsthand. And because I was in such a lowly state, the people that would be attacking me, I could see the people who would I could see the people attacking the other people, and I know that I wouldn't have been strong enough had I done this on my own. So that is the point of me dealing with my truth and understanding the power of standing in my truth. I wouldn't be doing this whole doing this work, I would be stuck. I would be relying on a 9-to-5 job, which I did at a time, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. But if God has called you to do something else, then it's going to tear at you. It's going to rip at you. That's just like somebody who starts their own business and they think that they're supposed to do it. But if God had them to do something else and not to start a business and to work and to get an income that way, it's going to tear them up, So, Yeah, and I get to travel. I get to travel and interview people now. I get to do so many things, and God took away a lot. Standing in my truth, not in my truth, in God's truth, in the truth. Um, it helped me from getting attacked from evil people. It peeled away a lot of people who should not have been in my circle at the time, because I'm used to keeping everyone, and I've known you for so long that I need to keep you. No, you don't. People change. We all change, and because of that, you have to make adjustments in your circle, because if you don't, you will become very destitute. A lot of people, some people just don't really put a lot of emphasis and care on their lives, so yeah, truth peeled a lot of people who weren't willing to stand in that truth and to understand the magnitude of it, to peel away, to fade away, just literally just go out and fade away. So, yeah, that is my testimony of the power of truth. And if you are looking at this, like I said, nothing happens on an accident. God speaks through people. He gave us free range. If you're listening to this, chances are he's just trying to get your attention to not look at people, to listen to him. Follow the voice. The voice is inside of you. It really is. And society tries to get you to not look at what's inside of you and not what you already know, because you come in this world knowing. Look inside and find out what it is that you are calling to do. Find your truth. And truth is always there, whether you accept it or not, whether you want to hide it or not. Yeah, just find it, embrace it, and don't look at to outer man. Ooh, that's kind of deep. Rebuke. Don't look out to outer man, because a lot of people are puppeteering right now. A lot of people are putting on a lot of shows. A lot of people, like I said, they act like they want to do right. They don't want to harm people. And there are some people who just are really lost. They really think that they can just, they really don't want to harm people. They don't want to be evil. They do want to spread light. They really do. But there are a lot of people who don't, and they want the total opposite, and they're good at masquerading. But when you find the truth, and when you find the truth inside of you, you're gonna be able to separate and differentiate every evil object that comes your way. So remember that. And nothing happens on an accident. You didn't come across this channel just for accident. God didn't have it that way. So if you're listening to this, definitely it's got to be something that you're either supposed to apply to your life or share with someone else. If you don't even get it now, look at it later. Either way, even if you never get it, thank you for tuning in. Because I was able to express my truth and understand the power of truth and express it and show it to other people. And I think that is the greatest gift above all things. So hopefully something I said or done will help you on your journey. Stay tuned to Journey to Jerusalem. Thanks.